And this is a very shaky position. People don't realize, but at this point, you will drop everything. And then you want to close however it closes, because it will drop. And then close it however. Again, it's just a quick overview. This is for more the hardcore. But this is an example of a cardistry routine that people comprehend. And while I'm here up, I want to teach you another cool thing for stage. People comprehend as well. This is it was part of my stage act. I do it close up now. So you kind of do the flower fan. I'm not going to teach you the flower fan. It's another hardcore move. Jeff McBride teaches it as a roller deck as well. But Mike.
Gosh.
And I'll use the remaining cards here. So the reason I do the flower fan, thank you, is because I want to get a bend. You don't have to do the flower fan, so right now don't even bother with the flower fan. You just bend the deck right there. And I think, Mike, you were practicing this, and you weren't doing that. So you have to make sure there's a bend. Imagine doing a lapel spread. So do like a lapel spread before, and then get into just spreading the cards from your fingertips like that. And this is the candle spread. So then you spread backwards. I'm going over this very quickly because this is more on the hardcore stuff as well. So my hand kind of goes here to receive. You can see my thumbs. I let go and it falls. Yeah, like this is a very easy move actually. It seems complicated, but it's based on the table move. I'm going to do it here. See, when you spread it backwards and you push it like that, you can hold it with one hand. So it's based on that table spread. So if you can do it on the table, you can do it on your arm. Everything you can do on the table, you can do it on your arm.
That's what I tell my girlfriend.
So you spread, you let go. That creates a nice moment for layman. You pull up, and you act like it's a candle, and you blow it. And then I do a lapel spread fan to go back into the position. It's just like a lapel spread, but I just angle it this way. So it's prettier.
Teach that. That's cool.
Yeah, I saw Dimitri do it first, but he never taught it anywhere. I thought he would teach it, but it's just your lapel spread, and you angle the cards this way. You actually push them like that, and at the same time as you push them this way, you turn over your hand. So it's face up. You turn over the hand face down, just like that, and you keep contact, and it looks pretty cool. Can you do it, Mike?
No. I can lapel spread. I can't do this crazy spread of.
So this is how I clean up from that act, and I create a fan. Speaking of fans, here's another cool fan, and I'm going things real quickly because we still have a magic trick to cover. So you go from here, and that's a fan. That's a smear fan.
What?
That's a Sputnik fan. I call it the Sputnik fan. Sputnik, yeah. And it's really, really cool and really easy to do. And I wanted to do this because this is a smear fan. You take the cards, and then you do this, right? And then it's an awkward closure. And I really don't like that. I like fluidity. So I created this one where I have them in mechanics grip, and I'll go over this move quickly as well. But it's very easy. So if you just watch it, you'll get the mechanics. You push down with your index finger. Your hand here receives the card in a crocodile position. Can you see a crocodile?
Is that official?
So a crocodile, I see a crocodile. You know when you do shadows on the wall?
Yeah.
That's a crocodile.
Okay.
All right, so you crocodile that.
Okay.
And that twists this way. So your crocodile is going to twist like that. So you're twisting like this, and then you do the smear fan. So you push downwards the card, and that creates some gravity that helps open up the fan even more. So it's a bigger smear fan. You can see every single card. It's really pretty. And you have such a good grip. You don't have this kind of good grip when you do this one. It's really awkward. When you have this grip, you can have it as a fan. And if you're hot, you can do that. Mike? There
Well, I do declare.
And here's this one. It looks really awkward. Anyway, that is cool. And if you're starting to learn a fan, let's say this is kind of advanced, the thumb fan is what you need to know. And a lot of magicians are doing it wrong. And I pulled a brand new deck of cards to show you. Now this is a deck of cards that's been broken in and powdered, so it doesn't slide. As you can see, it barely slides. So it's very good for performing. If you're going to perform, you want to make sure your deck listens to you. Yeah,
I gotta stay happy.
just stay happy.
Stay happy.
I'm not going to pick those up for you, so you're on your own. But here's a brand new deck, and look at how shaky that is. This is going on the floor like it's like soap in your hands. You don't want to perform with this ever, but you want to start learning the thumb fan with this. And I want to show you how I perform the thumb fan, and I have also a tutorial on YouTube with this, so you can refer to that as well. But what most magicians kind of don't get is like the pressure points, and also how just moving the fan to this side or that side changes a lot. So I'll show you all these subtleties, and hopefully this helps. So the first one is the pressure point. The pressure point is going to be your thumb, and you have to think of the instrument, the compass, because the compass has one point where it pins and one point where it pivots. So it's the same thing. So let's say the thumb is the pivot, and this thumb is the pin. So you want to pin really, really hard. You're applying a lot of pressure on this point, and so then it spreads. This is a brand new deck. So if you were to practice this, practice with a brand new deck. The rest of your fingers are flat like this, and you angle a little bit like that. And so you could do it straight if you want. Let's learn straight first, and then you can angle it to make it more round. But you choose this as your pivot point. It's going to pivot this way. You apply a ton of pressure here. Magicians don't do this. They use this bone. This bone is not